video today. This is Happy Life Stuff and my name is D. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. Also, turn on your notifications so you're updated on all the videos as I post them. And let's get right into this video. Okay, here's another video manifesting tip. I have my other ones if you want to check those out. But let's get straight into this video with the first one, finding your life purpose. So I know a lot of people have life purposes, but a life purpose really is what you contribute to the universe, what you contribute to the world. So even though you have like things that you like to do, it might be hair. If you like to do hair, why do you like to do hair and what makes that your life purpose? And usually it is to make someone else feel good. That's a life purpose. So you can have a life purpose for any and everything as long as you know why you're doing it and what is serving to someone else and what about it is going to make someone else feel like you gave them something, because life is about giving anyway. Don't be afraid to start from scratch. There was a time that before Tesla came, Tesla was just a thought. So everything starts from somewhere where people feel like, I started here to get to where I am now. Everybody starts from somewhere to reach their end. When you're going through things, just pay attention to those repeating things, because repeating things can lead you to if you're on the right track or if you're not. There may be a time you see a lot of repeating numbers, and it don't only have to be numbers, but just those repeating things, repeating songs, repeating person, like you keep going through these repeats. Pay attention to those. When you drift off, you might stop seeing those repeating things. So when you stop seeing those, you may want to pay attention to stuff like that, because that might show you're going in the opposite direction. So when you see and repeating, like today, oh my God, I saw a lot of repeating things, but I was doing things too. So I think everything that I did kind of pointed out to like, okay, you're going the right way. Yes. And then the more that I was seeing those repeating things, I was seeing it more and more. I felt like, okay, I'm getting hotter, I'm getting hotter, I'm getting hotter. And then if I would think negative, like possibly I'm going away from that. So just pay attention to those things. Let's get to the next one. Stop adjusting your energy for people to admire you, because if you have to adjust your energy just for someone to like you or admire you, then that person is obviously not in alignment with you. So you need to just actually go the opposite way. You should always feel like yourself. You should always feel like everybody that you're around, the people that you care about, like you just for you, and not you having to change who you are to accommodate people around you. Feel love to receive love. If you want to feel love, and if you do go on some spiritual awakening at some point, then you realize that there's no such thing as fear. There's only love. You start going on spiritual awakening and you're moving into certain directions, you start to see that you don't have fears. Like a fear is just something that somebody told you to make you afraid of something that you probably love. Like, for instance, money. People tend to be like afraid of money for some reason, but then you also want it. So it's a little weird. When you fear things, that means that you don't want it. So if you fear money, if you fear like money's energy, then why would money's energy come towards you? So you got to stop saying them things like, money is evil. That's a fear. Stop saying it. Let's get to the next one. Start scripting with thanks, meaning like if I wanted to, I desire to reach a certain amount of subscribers, and then my desire is to receive a plaque from YouTube saying congratulations, you've reached such and such subscribers. So I would script, thank you YouTube for sending me my plaque for my subscriber. Yes, I'm okay. I would say thank you YouTube for sending me my plaque for receiving this amount of subscribers. And then my last tip and my most important pay attention to the people that is in your surrounding, the things that you tend to go back to. Like when you go through a spiritual awakening, like I've seen this a lot, you go back and forth a lot. A lot of people don't even know that they're going through a spiritual awakening. It's a big sign that you're going through a spiritual awakening when you tend to move forward and backwards. I want to stop smoking on the spiritual awakening, and that's no judgment. It don't matter. I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna stop smoking because usually when people go through spiritual awakenings anyway, they tend to do things that's more healthier for them anyway. But you tend to see, like, okay, I stopped smoking. Wait, now I'm going back. Now I'm going forward. That's a sign of going through a spiritual awakening. Or even, you start exercising and you stop, you go back, like you keep going back and forth. And the most important thing is people. You go back and forth, like you start hanging around people that, you used to, and then you'll stop, and then you go back, and then you go forward. You keep going back and forth because your energy doesn't align with the person. So if you hang around people and then you all of a sudden feel like, you're not really the type of person that I want to hang around with. I kind of have something different planned for myself. And then you go off and then you see yourself going back, then most likely, like, you will be around them for a while until your energy starts feeling weird, and then your energy actually pushes you back away from those group of people or that person, and then you just keep going back and forth, and you never know why. But usually, pay attention to the things you do once you move away from the people, like the things that you tend to be interested in, the things that you care about more, all of those things that might point you to just having a better life, and then you keep going back and forth out of fear. So pay attention to that, because going back and forth could mean you are on a spiritual awakening. That is it for this video today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Please don't forget to subscribe, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. As always, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your week or weekend whenever you see this video. As always, happy manifesting. Thank you. Bye.